Hello my dear students. Hello NEET and IIT aspirants. Welcome back again. So today we are going to start a very beautiful topic which is basic mathematics. To be fair, if you are good in basic mathematics, you are going to rock all the physics. See, here I have written one small thing. Mathematics is a father of physics, which means if you are good in mathematics, then 100% you will be 100 rocking in physics. And to be fair, you don't need to learn full mathematics. There are few things, few concepts which if you learn, that's enough. Now I have taken this all mathematics from the greatest book for IIT preparation. Okay, cengage. So let's get started without wasting any time. See, in mathematics there are many formulas, but to physics we use some common formulas from mathematics that are like very simple formulas, nothing complicated, very simple. Which is, you all know this common formula, which is a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Simple formula, you all know. And one more formula, this also simple, right? A plus b minus is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Both the thing is minus and plus is difference, that's all. And third one, you can say this is also one of the main important, a plus b plus whole square. Okay, what you will write? A square, you know, plus b square, you know, plus c square, you know, plus 2ab, you know, plus 2bc, you know, plus 2c. Sir, what you are teaching, sir? Very simple formulas. Array, just follow me. You will 100% get a seat. Okay, just follow what I say. Okay, now a plus b, a minus b. This everyone knows what doing a plus a minus b. It's very simple. A minus b, a square minus b square. Okay, super. Now this is one of the important. A plus b ka whole cube. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. And simple for this, a minus b ka whole cube, a cube minus b cube minus 3ab in bracket a minus b. That's all, very simple. You know, seventh one you can write a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square. See, don't use much brain. If it is here minus, see here, this will become minus, this will become minus, this become plus. Now in this, if it is minus, this one cancel, this is plus, what happens? What comes here? 4ab. Right? Now one more thing, same a plus b whole square plus of a minus b whole square. Don't use much brain. See, a plus b whole square, this one, a minus b whole square, this one. Very simple, right? Now if we are adding this both, then this one get cancelled, remains this one. So can I write it as like this? 2 is equals to a square plus b square. Now in some book, to this formula they have directly given, right, a cube plus b cube plus 3 a square ka b plus 3 b square ka a. Don't get confused, both are okay, both are same. For this also you can write a cube minus b cube minus 3 a square ka b plus 3 b square ka a. Very simple thing, nothing is complicated. If you learn this formulas is enough. It's enough for physics. In this also, this starting one is much important. Up to this one important, remaining also important. I'm not saying nothing is important. If 8 formulas is much enough for physics. Okay, let us carry on. After this, it's a very important thing. What is it? Polynomial, linear and quadratic equations. This quadratic, linear, polynomial equation, this is basically one of the most important things. See, in this class I am teaching only important things, not other the extra materials, because you are already studied many times. You will study in maths also, so I will study only what is necessity, what is sufficient. I will teach, that's all. You read this, sir. Okay, now where we use this? See, basically we use this in making slope, everything. So don't worry, I will teach you one by one, line by line. Okay, now polynomial. What do you mean a polynomial? Basically, see here, let a0, a1, a2, an up to n be the real number. Real number means anything which has real number. You know real number. And x be the variable. Variable means the variable which is in front of real number. We call it as the variable. Now then f of x comma y is equals to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus an x to the power of n is called as real polynomial. Okay, you don't need to remember this definition, nothing, don't worry, you don't need to remember this definition. Whatever I see, just remember. See, now degree or index of polynomial. Basically what is the degree of polynomial? See, very simple. Let us take one example. if I take example, you will understand very simple. 3 plus 8x plus 3. Now what is the highest point, highest degree in this? This is only highest, right? Highest. Then the degree of this polynomial is 3 degree. Now in some polynomial you can see like this, 10 to the power of 2 plus 1. Now degree is 2, then it becomes 2 degree. That's all. Very simple, no extra material, very simple. Based on this degree we classify polynomials into two types, linear and quadratic. Let us see what are those. Now first of all, linear polynomial is very simple. I don't go for definition everything, because definition I'll tell you, just listen and focus on this. Now see, for example, any equation which has unit degree, which means what? Any equation which has unit degree means any equation having 1 degree, upper value, power is 1. That's all. That is your linear equation. Write down definition. Any equation having a unit degree is called as linear polynomial. And for example is this, or you can take 2x plus 3 is equals to 5. This also example. And you see, this is only the 1 power is enough. This is only your straight line equation. Whenever you see a power 1, degree 1, 100% is going to be straight line equation. You will see in this motion a straight line. Don't worry. Now just remember one thing: whenever a single degree, then it is okay, like this, represent straight line. Okay now, fine now. Can I continue? Yes. Now see, there is one more thing in this. Maybe sometimes it comes like this: 3x square y plus x. Now what is the degree? What is the highest degree of this? Sir, 2. No. At this time you will coin this plus this, which means your degree becomes 3 degree. 3 degree. Okay now, fine now. Okay, now let us continue. See, this one important, and this thing, polynomial linear equation, which is useful for straight line, very important. Straight line graphs. See, straight line graphs, like this straight lines comes now. There we will use. I will tell you when graph needed. I will tell you graph about graph. Now just linear equation. Just remember this equation, 1 degree equation. It is called as your straight line. Okay, remember up to this. Now let us continue. Quadratic equation. See, when there is a 1 power, it is called linear. When there is a 2 power, it is called quadratic. Very simple. When there is 2 power, let's say ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now degree is what? Degree is your degree. Degree is 2. This kind of equations are called as your quadratic equations. Very simple. That's all. That's all. And the main thing is, in quadratic equation, a is never going to be 0. Never. Because if a becomes 0, then this will be eliminated. Now what happens? Linear equation comes. So a is never going to be 0. Remember this, a is never going to be 0. So it is quadratic equation. If a becomes 0, then it will become linear equation. Okay now how to solve this? How to find this x value? How to find this x value? Very simple. I think you have already known x is equals to minus b plus r square root of b square minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Right. Now I will tell you one small thing. In this quadratic equation, we get two values. In this quadratic equation, we get two values. This we use in our projectile motions and gravity, motion under gravity. There we use. So now listen here carefully. In this we get two values. One value, let us say one value, alpha is equals to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. If one value is this and other value becomes minus b minus of square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Sir, what sir, you are making comedy with us? Both are same only, sir. No sir, appa paranga, both the same illa. plus or minus irukku. So finally together we can write x value, which is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now in this there are few more things like sometimes if we want to add this both alpha plus beta, we get value minus b by a. Small things, just you don't need to remember, just observe for knowledge. Now alpha beta is equals to c by a. Just for knowledge, when you add this both, what happens? See in this equation itself, when you add this one get cancelled. Now remain minus b by 2a, right? Minus b by 2a, what happens? Minus b by 2a, what happens? It becomes minus 2 times of b by 2a, 2 get cancelled, minus b by a. Right answer, right? Like that only, if you multiply this both, then also you will get this one. Okay, no need to tension, very simple. Relax, just use your headphones, keep in your ear, just relax. Now binomial expansion of theorem, chill, very simple. Binomial expansion, there is a much theorem is there, much expansion is there. No need, we just need one formula of binomial expression which we all knows. Okay, see, binomial expression is very simple. An algebraic expression containing two terms is called as binomial expression. Two terms, sir, what is this two terms? Which are the two terms? See, very simple. Two terms means it may be your a plus b. This is also your binomial expression. Yes, or maybe 3x minus 3y. Yes, this is also your binomial expression. Or you can take complicate x plus 1 by b. This is also your binomial expression, etc. Examples. Okay, you take whatever you want. Now finally there is a binomial theorem, which is binomial theorem. I won't recommend you, I just give you final option or final answer, because no need. See, when there is need, we will deeply learn, but this mathematics, you just know how it comes and why it comes, that's all. See, binomial theorem is very simple. Now 1 place x to the power of n. If it is the case, see here 1 1 1, if it is the case, then answer comes 1 plus n of x plus n of n minus 1 divided by 2i x square plus n of n minus 1 n of n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial x to the power of 3. This is your binomial theorem. Sir, we learned this many times, sir. Why, sir? Again. Array, you learn. I also know. One more time. Just see what happens. Just see this. What happens? What will go? Just 2 minutes will go. But you will learn much thing. I guarantee you. Okay. Now this is your binomial theorem. Sir, binomial theorem. Okay, sir. Now see, here n. Next n into n minus 1. Here n minus 1, n minus 2. Now here x square divided by 2 factorial, x cube divided 2 factorial, and we know factorial means you are a kid, you are not kids. Factorial is meant by 3 into 2 into 1. I don't need to tell this all, but also I told. Okay, now factorial is okay. Now sir, do I need to read all this? No, I don't recommend, because in this also there are three cases. If you know 3 cases, that's all. See when your n is positive, if n is positive, then you will have n plus 1 terms. If n is positive, you will have n plus 1 terms. Okay, now if n is negative, you will have infinite or negative or fraction. You will have infinite terms. This kind of condition is very important to solve problems very easily. Now the last thing and important thing, if your factorial of x is less than 1, see here carefully, if this becomes very less than 1, then we only see two terms, 1 plus n of x. we only see two terms, 1 plus n of x, that's all. Only see two terms. When x is less than 1, remember in this expression, if x is less than 1, we only use two terms, and this is the important condition we all use in entire physics. Okay, now fine. Now if you want, take down very quick. Okay, pause it and take down. Okay, now let us continue. There are okay. See, simple cases are there. You will easily calculate. Now see here, calculate. If you get this kind of roots, how will you do? Sir, how to do? Why to do? Because to solve problem, how to do? Very simple. See here, this is there. Now can I write it as 1000 into 1 plus 1 divided by 1000? Sir, what you are telling? Arey Baba, just see here. If you class multiply here, 1000 will come. 1000 plus 1, 1001 divided by 1000. 1000 will cancel, 1000. Same answer. Right. Now, can I write it as like this? How? Now, okay. 1 by cube. Then, here it becomes 1000. Right? And 1 plus 0.001 1 by 3, right? Yes sir, of course, right? Now if I take this 100, can it become like this? Sir, how? Array, see here, 10 to the power of 3 is there, into 1 by 3 get cancelled. That's all na. Now inside the bracket, can I always remember, if this is the case, if it is the case, that time if 1 is there and something is there, now that time this 1 by 2, 3 comes here. See, to say this, I took this problem. Always remember, when this is the case, when you have this much, then this 1 by 3 comes to here multiply, not to here, it comes to here. Okay, now? Okay, now very simple. Now if you solve, you will get answer 10.00333. Your standard answer. If you don't believe me, check your calculator. See, the main motto I want to tell is, when it is the case, one is, see, always remember, when 1 is there plus something value is there, then this 1 by 3 value multiply with this, not with 1. Remember this. Now why? Array, why? It's standard they are given and we are following. Now let us see this. Now see here, it is two values are there. So two values are there, which means it may be our which is our binomial theorem, sir. Yes, binomial theorem. Now if I follow binomial theorem, I can write very simple. What is binomial theorem says? 1 plus n of x plus n into n minus of x to the power of square divided by 2 factorial. Right. Now 1. Okay, now here n value is what? -3. Fine sir. Now I will kill this. Don't kill. See, -3 times of x value, x only, plus n value -3 minus 1 divided by 2 factorial x to the power of 2. Now finally it becomes 1 minus x. Okay, minus 4 minus into minus, what happens? -4 minus 6, 4 3s are, okay, 4 3s are, what is that? 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12 plus 12 divided by 2 x square. Now finally it becomes 1 minus 3x plus 6x square. See, this is how we use and solve this. Okay, fine. Super. That's it, binomial theorem. Now take some problem from your Irido book. No, I don't think it is that basic. So cengage, take your cengage book, solve whatever the problems in that book, very quick and very easy. Okay, if you don't understand, please let me know in comment section. Now let us continue my class. Now see, very simple. Now see here, boys and girls and boys, whatever. Now this is one of the most basic, one of the most important thing I am going to teach you. See, whenever we measure the angle, we measure angle from x-axis. We measure, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is minus x, this is minus y. See, whenever we are measuring the angle, for suppose, let's say here there is one small vector or anything. Okay, now let's say point P1. Now what you will say, this point is 30 degree. No, you will measure from x-axis and you will say some angle theta. Now if maybe here it is P2, that time also you will measure from positive x-axis. Always it's measured from positive x-axis. Okay, now negative x-axis we don't measure, we basically measure using a positive x-axis and in anti-clockwise direction. Angles are measured like this. Angles, okay, where can I write? Angle measurement. Okay, angle measurement. Now not only this case, there is one more thing. In angles, what happens if we measure negative? What happens? Sir, you said we all angles are measured positive. What happens if we measure negative? Array, very simple. See, if you measure positive, if you measure like this positive, it becomes your positive angle, and it is your anti-clockwise direction, not anti. Now when you measure angle at negative direction, this becomes your negative angle, and this is your clockwise direction. Now why we measure always positive means to solve problems positive angles is very easy than negative angles. Why? I will show you, don't worry. Now after this I will tell you one small thing. I will tell you one small and very important thing. Let us take system of measurement. You know what what do you mean by right angle? See, one right angle is equals to 90 degree. Everyone agree? Yes sir, we agree. One right angle is 90 degree. Now see here, 1 degree is equals to your 60 minutes. Whenever you find a dot line upside, it is minute, 1 minute, 60 minutes, like that. Now see here, 1 minute is equals to your double dot means seconds. These are all small basics, you need this. So I am telling you, now write this in your book. Whenever you see this, you must hit. Now 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. Whenever I say 60 minutes, imagine it as 1 degree. Whenever I say 60 seconds, imagine it as 1 minute. Okay, you know this. Now right angle 90 degree, we know right angle, you know right angle. Okay, now let us jump to the next topic. Circular system. Now sirs, what do you mean circular system? See, array, we are studying basic mathematics. Just shed the headings. Whatever I say, just focus on this and learn this. Now how to measure these angles? No, see, angles we know. Let us take one small point P over here, and the radius, let us say R, and here outside P. Now if I take here Q, now let us take me positive angle theta. Now in this if we closely see, I can say many things. See, one, I can say this distance. It is distance, not displacement. Distance, right? One, I can say angle. How I can say angle? See, we know when it is 0 degree, when it is 90 degree, when it is 180 degree, when it is 270 and 360. We know. We don't want to see from this point to this point some distance is there. Okay, distance. No, let us come to out of the box. Don't see circle. See it as a small field, a circular field, morning field. You are going to jogging. You will go in circle. You will cover some distance. Now how to calculate this distance? These are many times I ask. The first problem you will discuss in motion in a straight line is this problem only. Yes, the first problem it will be like a athlete is running in a circular field. He covers certain distance. Then what is your displacement and distance? That time you know this. You want to know this. Then let us say this distance as S. Now how to calculate this distance, sir? Array, very simple. I just say very simple thing. See, very simple. Now angle theta is equals to arc length PQ divided by radius of circle. That's all. Theta is equals to your QP divided by radius of circle R. Now in the place of QP you can write S divided by R. That's all. Solve. Angle theta is equals to S by R. You got your angle. Now if you want your distance you can write theta R. Sir, how sir? I didn't get. Now let us come here. I will show you physically. Now it is your radius R, radius R, okay, radius R. Now it is going some angle theta. Radius R, see, radius R some angle theta, radius R some angle theta. If you multiply these both you will get this value. That's all. That's all. Radius R angle theta, if you multiply these both you will get some value. That's all. Very simple thing. No complicate. Nothing. Now there is one small thing. See, just now I said let me take one small paper. Wait just 1 second. One second man, one second. Okay. Now see here. I just now said if it is your circle, now this is your 0 degree, this is your 90 degree, this is your 180, this is your 270 and 360. Now if you say in degrees it becomes like this. Now if you say in radians it becomes 0 only. Now it becomes pi by 2, it becomes pi, it becomes 3 pi by 2. Now it becomes 2 pi. Sir, suddenly if they ask how can we say? Suddenly if they ask how can we say? Sir, suddenly if someone asks me what is the radian of 270 degree, how can I say, sir? Suddenly if someone asks what is the degree of 3 pi by 2 radian, how can we say, sir? That time we use see here basically that time we use a small formula degree to radian. Whenever you say degree to radian, very simple, multiply by pi by 180 degree. That's all. Now whenever you see radian to degree, just reverse it 180 divided by pi. Sir, how this? We didn't get you. Don't worry. See here. Now if I am calculating 270 degree to radian, pi divided by 180, 0 get cancelled. Right. Now what remains? 827 pi by 18. Right. Now if you closely see, 9 2s are 9 3s are 9 2s are 9 3s are. What happens? 2 pi by 3 pi by 2. Right answer. This one. Right answer. Simple case needs simple solution. Now similarly if I convert 2 pi radian, if I convert 2 pi into degree, what happens? 180 divided by pi. Right answer. Now 2 pi get cancelled. What remains? 2 into 180 degree. What happens? You are totally 360 degree. Right answer. See here, 2 pi 360 degree. Very simple. You can do any value. Take down. You can do any value like this. Okay now. Simple case needs simple solution. Now let us continue our class. Now see here, in our physics there are 4 coordinates. See, 4 coordinates. I just now said 4 coordinates. It is your x-axis, y-axis, minus x-axis, minus y-axis. Now you know angles means I think in 10th also you studied. I will continue. You know sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, everything you know, like which is the angles you can say trigonometric angles, trigonometric ratios or angles, you know, right? Now see here, whenever your sin theta, cos theta, tan theta is there, now what is it here? Your sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Now see here, okay, let me write here 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree. Now I will explain you very clearly. See, whenever, listen me carefully, whenever angle is in y axis, whenever angle is in x-axis, that time whenever angle is in x-axis, that time your sin remains sin, your cos remains cos, tan remains tan, cot remains cot, sec remains sec, cosec remains cosec. This is fine, super fine. Now the main thing is, whenever it is in this line, whenever this angle is in vertical line, that time what happens? That time it changes. Your sin changes to cos, tan changes to cot, sec changes to cosec, and reverse. Cos changes to sin, cot changes to tan. Sir, how this and what this? Don't worry, I am there. I will tell you line by line. Just small thing, whenever angle you see at 0 degree or 180 degree, plus or minus, whatever that happen, we don't care. See, for example, I will tell you, see, cos 180 plus whatever, 180 or 0 plus 180 0, this axis, that time it won't change, it remains cos tan cot. Now if this is 90 degree or 270 degree, that time it changes. Okay na? Okay, now one thing is clear. Now one more thing, come here, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Now in this first coordinate, everything all positive, this all values positive here, no negative, every value is positive. But when you come to second this side, when you come to this coordinate, second coordinate, this time your sine and cosine is positive, remaining all negative. Now when you come to third coordinate, your tan and cot is positive, remaining all negative. Now when you come to fourth coordinate, here what remains? Very simple, your cos and your sec, cos and sec positive, remaining all negative. Now whenever you see a point, whenever you see here tan theta like cos 90 degree or cos 90 plus, remember whenever you see cos 90 plus, that time that cos changes to sin. Arey baba, I will write and show you. See here, I will write and show you. Let us take one small example. Now, okay, now see here, cos 90 plus theta, see, cos 90 is here, plus means this coordinate. First of all, it is 90 vertical, cos changes to sin, and 90 which means cos becomes negative. Like this you will do for all the things. I am not going to do this, you are going to take cengage material. See, if you don't have material, just download PDF. If you don't have that PDF, whichever the PDF you have to open your modules and you have to do your work. You have to complete all the questions. Now after this, let us move to last point of our class. Everything knows. One more time I am going to tell you. See, now limits and values of trigonometric ratios. We all know it is a triangle. Okay, downside we call adjacent, opposite to this triangle, which is opposite. Now this long side is called hypotenuse. Now see, we know, one more time I am telling, sin theta is equals to your opposite by hypotenuse. We know sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, and your cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, and your tan theta which is sin theta divided by cos theta, it is equals to your opposite divided by adjacent. Only these 3 needed, sir? No, remaining 3 also needed, because but remaining 3 is corresponding of this one. Remaining 3 is reverse of cosine theta, reverse of cosine, reverse of tan theta. Very simple, that you can do, and you have to do. Now see here, one of the most important angle, angle 37 and 53. There are many times they are given direct values, but you have to remember like this. Now 37 degree, whenever you see 37 degree, opposite 37 degree 3. Now downside adjacent is 4, remaining this side is 5. Now same angle 53, this side 53 degree, opposite 4, 3, 5. Sir, what is this, sir? I am not understanding. Arey Baba, see 59, here 90. Everything must be equals to, see, plus 90 is equals to 180. Now what remains? X value becomes 53. That's all. Now this is important. Now they may ask like this, tan 37. Arey sir, this is IIT question. No. In IIT, when solving problem, in that problem very small, like this peanut butter. Okay, tan 35 is equals to opposite by adjacent. Okay, like this. Now let us come to the main thing, angles. See, to solve problems very easily, mathematician develop some important and basically much used angles like 0, 30, 45 degree. Let us see whenever sin 0 is equal to 0, man, always remember sin 0 is equal to 0, cos 0 is equals to 1, tan 0 is equals to 0. Now sin 30 is equals to 1 by 2, cos 30 is equal to square root 3 by 2, tan 30 is equals to 1 by root 3. Sin 35 is equal to 1 by root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, tan 2, and sin 60 which is equals to this one, and cos 60 which is equals to this one, 1 by 2, tan 60 which is equals to square root of 3. Now 90 degree, when it is 0, then it becomes 1 degree. Now if it is cos 0, cos 90 is equal to 0. Now we know 1 by 0 which is not defined, which is equals to infinity, which means this becomes infinity. So this is enough. Arey, I never said anything is enough. But if I am doing this much, then you have to do much. Solve some problems on this. If you get the problems, it's very good. If you don't get the problems, we will discuss the problems. Don't worry. Now in today's class, what we discuss, basic formulas, which is very important and which we needed, and after that polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic equation. See, quadratic equations we have done, and binomial theorems we have done, and in that positive angle, negative angle, and this small fellows sign conversion we have done. Okay, fine, let us end the class today. Tomorrow we will meet, inshallah. Up to that, have fun, have your preparation, enjoy your preparation. Thank you for your patience. Bye bye.